In this program we will learn about pure virtual functions and the concept of abstract classes also. In the previous section we have learned about virtual function. First of all, we have created a class book with only one member function example, and we have written the keyword virtual over here. Okay, virtual means when we give address of object of derived class, then this function will not be called. Then functions of derived class, respective derived classes will be called. And if we specify it as 0, that means this is do nothing function. These functions are also called as do nothing functions, which are having value is equal to 0. That means this is just a reference function, it is not performing anything, and they are termed as do nothing functions, and such functions are called pure virtual functions in C++. Two requirements of pure virtual functions are, first of all, it is having a keyword virtual and its value is assigned to 0. It does not define anything in braces, it is just 0. So such functions are called pure virtual functions. So we have created a class book where it is having two derived classes, class C public book, which is inheriting this book class C. In public section we have written this example function again with the same name, because this is example of polymorphism. That means function having same name but different functionalities. We will use the same function name in all the classes, but it will perform different tasks. So the function name is example again. Here it will display the value programming in C, where in the base class it is doing nothing, it was assigned a value 0, but here it is displaying the value programming in C, and the class is closed again. And then in the subsequent class we have created oops, class oops, and it is inheriting book class again, and the same function is declared again with the name example, and it is displaying programming in C++. That means we are having one base class which is book and two derived classes C and oops. Fine, and all are having the function name example, where it is doing nothing in the book class, it is displaying value programming in C over here, and it is displaying value programming in C++ over here. Fine, this is example of multiple inheritance as well. Now in the main function we will write book static ptr2. That means we have created array of pointer. Here one object is created of b1 and another object is created of class oops, where book is the base class, pointer is only created of the base class. In inheritance we cannot create pointer for derived classes, as we have done in the earlier section also. In virtual functions we have created pointer of base class so that it can get address of any of the derived classes. Okay, if we create pointer of derived class, then it can hold address only of its class, only its own respective class. But if we want to assign addresses of all the derived classes, then we need to create pointer object of base class. That means book pointer of type of size 2, C b1 oops b2, these are two simple objects. Now ptr is having two values, it can hold two values. ptr0 will hold the address of b1, this object of class C, and ptr1 will hold the address of b2, which is object of class oops. Now ptr0 will be called by using dereference operator and example function, ptr1 will call example function. So this example will display programming in C, and this will display programming in C++. So this is an example of pure virtual function where addresses of this is C class and oops class are created, and thereafter their respective example functions are called. So let me show you the output. You can see here programming in C, programming in C++. So these two outputs are shown. by using pure virtual functions where it is doing nothing. You must understand that in virtual functions, same function name is used in all the classes in inheritance. If we assign value 0 to it, then it becomes pure virtual function, and the pointer of only base class is created so that it can hold addresses of respective or further derived classes also. If you have any doubt or comment, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you.